There is good news, in fact, here that's coming in for the private sector employees in a decision that has been taken by the government in the recently announced central government scheme for the LTA, which is the Leave Travel Allowance, is likely to be extended for private employees as well. Remember the announcement that came in for government employees, and that this could be extended to private employees too. And this is as per an Economic Times report. So this means that those who choose to spend their LTA on consumer goods will get a tax rebate. Now remember, this comes in at a time after our finance minister announced that the cash voucher scheme for the central government employees in lieu of the LTA. We have with us our assistant editor Avni Raja explaining this further here on how this is going to exactly work on ground for both government as well as now the possibility of this being for private employees too. Avni, please go ahead.
That's right, Sahid. This is indeed good news if it goes through as far as private sector employees are concerned, because this LTA scheme will be extended for private employees as well. But this comes with a lot of terms and conditions. In fact, that is the scheme that has been announced for the central government employees. I'm just going to take you through those terms and conditions because more or less it could be on the same lines that the scheme is going to be extended to even the private sector employees as well. So essentially, you have to buy goods or services worth 3 times your LTA allowance. That is what the condition is. The amount has to be spent before the 31st of March 2021. The amount has to be spent on things that have GST of 12% or more. The purchase has to be from GST registered vendors only, and it must be made, the payments have to be made via digital transactions only. The GST invoice will have to be produced, and the payment of LTA will be in 3 flat slab rates, and these slabs of course depend on the employee's entitlement. So these are the various terms and conditions, and in fact this is likely to lead to an additional consumer demand worth 28,000 crore is what the government has been saying. And of course this is also an attempt to sort of boost demand, because that's where really there is a lot of issues at this point in time in terms of getting the entire recovery back on track and a boost to the economy. So this is one way that the government is now trying to ensure that demand gets boosted, and this of course comes just before the festive season, Seher.